Hello, hello. Welcome to the Peter Parker Show. How's it going, guys? Welcome back. That was cool. Motorcycle dude say hi to me. Gonna talk about a few things. It's been a long time since I've been on. Sorry if you guys have missed me. I've been busy. It's the holiday season. Everything's really kind of stressful at the moment. I'm doing a lot of work outside of YouTube right now. So that's the reason why I haven't been on as much. Yeah, I miss you guys. It's been over a week and I know that I post like every week mostly. What's going on here? Blinker. I know I usually post every week, and when I don't post every week, I get a little freaked out. I kind of feel like I need to post something just to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on in my life. E-bike world, Super73. So first of all, I just want to say that I might be gone for a little while. It's almost Christmas time, so I might not post for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Probably I won't post it for like a week. That's probably what's gonna happen. Second piece of news I wanted to talk about is I have a little special something happening very soon. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm wearing something. Yeah, it's really exciting. I got it in the mail a couple days ago and I'm trying it out right now and I'm seeing how it feels, you know, how I look. I'm wearing it right now. This is not the only jacket that I got, but that's gonna be a surprise in another video coming up. This is one of the jackets. It's pretty sick. And the third piece of news that's coming is probably why you clicked on the video. I just saw on Instagram that Super73 might be working on a new Super73 motorcycle. Electric motorcycle, of course. I don't have a lot of information on what specifically it is, but I can tell you guys that it looks really exciting. I kind of saw it coming. I had a feeling that it was going to come eventually. I mean, you don't just start with e-bikes and not make your way into motorcycles. It kind of makes sense. Blinker, for sakes, put your blinker on. I don't know much, guys. Don't ask me too many questions about it, because I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I just saw a post on Instagram just like everybody else. It looks exciting. It looks exciting to have an e-motorcycle by Super73. You know, and it kind of makes sense because Super73 has been compared, you know, it's been compared to Surons, it's been compared to other e-motorcycles, and it kind of makes sense that they're making their own motorcycle because after all, Super73 is an e-bike. It's not an e-motorcycle. The most I could say, it's more like an e-moped. Man, this Ruroc helmet is loud. As I was saying, Surons to me always feel like motorcycles. They don't feel like e-bikes. They don't feel like mopeds. They feel like motorcycles. They might not go very fast, like over 100 miles per hour, but they still go pretty fucking fast. The fact that people compare Super73s with Surons is not a fair comparison because, like I said, Surons feel like a motorcycle. They don't feel like an e-bike. It makes sense for Super73 to come out with a new motorcycle. I'm wondering how fast it's gonna go. I'm wondering how it's gonna look. If it's gonna look very, very like bulky, or if it's gonna look very minimal like the Super73 bikes look, where it's just like the frame and a few other components. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like very minimal. That would be kind of cool if it was, honestly. I'm gonna go make it right here. So I'm really curious to see what the bike is gonna look like. And like I said, I'll keep you guys posted on any news and updates on the Super73 motorcycle. And if I get the chance to get my hands on one to try it out, I will 100% let you guys know. Number 4, the fourth thing I was gonna say today is that I'm still running with my torque on my Super73, and it still runs great. They're having no problems so far. My max speed is still like 31, 32. Right now it's 30. I guess I'm going on a little bit of an incline right now. I saw a video on Super73 how people don't like to call it the torque updates. They like to call it the performance update. And I think that's what everybody's been calling it, the torque updates. It reminds me when Apple was saying Guys, it's not the iWatch, it's the Apple Watch. I was getting some major vibes from that. I'll correct myself, it is not the torque update, it's the performance update. Going back to what I was saying, I have no news so far on the performance update. I will keep you guys posted on any news on the performance update. The only news that I know about the update is that Yatu Chavez, he got a new controller maybe about a week ago actually, and it seemed to be working. It looked like his bike is running again, just like it used to, but they did not include the performance update in the controller. So if you guys are waiting for your controller and you're wondering if you're gonna get your performance updates included with the controller, you are not. You're just gonna get the controller, no performance update included. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I understand, like, people were looking forward to that performance update, but there's going to be no performance update until they actually fix the problems, which I think is logical, and I totally understand, like, why they didn't want to include the update with the controller, because you know, they got to test it out again and make sure that everything works fine. So there's absolutely no news when it comes to that, except that they're starting to send out the controllers to people. It's been raining a lot in LA. That's been kind of the reason why I haven't also been making a lot of videos. It finally stopped yesterday. It stopped raining as much. It was raining a lot, and we don't get a lot of rain in LA. So, like I said, that was one of the reasons why I haven't been making as many videos too. But man, today is a beautiful day. Look at that ocean. It's so blue. January is going to be a big month. We're going to have a lot of cool videos coming out. Don't worry, I'm still going to post in December. I might drop another video soon besides this one. I've also been toying with the idea of modifying my bike in a different way. You can hear my brakes. I feel like there's some dust or some contamination in the pads because it's making noise. But yeah, I have another idea for modification for the bike. It's nothing electrical. It's not another accessory. I was actually thinking about changing the color of my bike, changing it to a different color. The only color that I can describe that comes to mind is kind of like that bike over there. See that e-bike over there? It's kind of like a green blue. It's going to be a little bit more bluer, not so much on the green side. I just kind of wanted to change it to that color, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. See that color over there? Something like that, but a little bit bluer, not so green. So I was thinking about doing that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a wrap because it might be difficult to do it with a wrap, or if to do it with spray paint. The thing about the wrap that I like is that it protects the frame from scratches, and it also makes I think it makes it look a little bit better than when it's spray painted. So I was thinking about doing that. I'm still debating it, still not sure if to do it, just because it's so expensive. Another thing is that I have to take apart my bike. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take apart my bike. It just feels like I worked so hard to get everything where I wanted it to. Every little thing, I've been working for literally like over a year to get perfect. Literally, I just worked so hard to get it where I want it to be, and now I have to take everything apart just to paint the frame. It just doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound like something I would want to do. So I'm thinking about it. Maybe it won't happen soon, but it will happen eventually. I like this helmet that I'm wearing better because it feels more snug, it feels more protective. It's definitely lighter. I'm not gonna make a review on the Ruroc helmet, but I do like it a little bit better compared to my other helmet, because my other helmet was heavy. It was a little heavy, and it was giving me some neck pain when I wear it for long periods of time. Like anything over 3 hours, I would start getting like a neck pain or headaches, or just like strain. And now that I have the Ruroc, it's so much lighter, and I can move my head in different directions really easily, and it almost feels like perfectly positioned with my face. So it doesn't feel like my face is bouncing around the helmet like it did with the other one. Like my cheeks are really pressed, and it feels much safer than the other one. But I gotta say, this helmet is loud. This is a loud helmet. Really, really loud. Not a fan of that. Like when I open the visor and I start talking, and then I'm not going too fast. I'm just going like 25, 30 miles per hour. I can hear the wind. and it's loud, baby. It's loud wind. And even when I close the visor, I can hear it through the vents. And I do not like it. I do not like that loudness. That's something that the other one did not have. So, not a fan of that. Also, I got lucky with this helmet. I got it on Black Friday. What in the world is that? Oh my gosh. What the f happened? Yo. That's scary, dude. Wow. That RV is gone. It looks like it was recent too, because the water. So it looks like the fire department was just here. Wow, that's scary. Yep, that's Venice for you. It's the homeless problem. It still involves RVs. There are a lot of homeless that, for example, live in tents like this, but also a lot that live in RVs. And of course, these RVs are not like brand new, safe RVs. You know, they're like trashed RVs that they got from I don't know how, maybe from the junkyard. Hey, I see a Super 73 there. From the junkyard. So they're probably there's probably fire hazards from them, because I don't know, they could be it could be gas leaking. There could be some sort of combustor in there that is malfunctioning, and it could burst the whole thing into flames. Or it could have been someone trying to make a fire inside of their RV, because it's cold in LA. I mean, it's not cold for you guys on the east side. I understand that, but for a homeless guy that lives out here in the streets, that doesn't have any running heat and AC, or doesn't have a heater, it gets fucking cold out here, so they need to warm up somehow. And I think people just get really desperate, and they start fires in trash cans inside of their RVs. And of course, that's a huge fire hazard, and of course that's what happened. It's probably most likely what happened to his RV. It's really sad, honestly. It's very, very sad. For someone who lives out here in the streets, it gets really cold, especially if you're right next to the beach. But of course, everybody's here, so that lady almost went right in front of me. She did not look both ways. I'm really amazed at how many people cross the street and don't look both ways. I feel like that's something you learn when you're a little kid, and your parents tell you, don't forget to look both ways before crossing the street. I feel like, I don't know if Angelinos or people out here are just not taught that, because when they cross, they don't look. They just fucking go for it. I'm really amazed by how many people do that here. So anyway, how you guys been? Leave a comment below. Tell me what's new. What's new in the world of e-bikes? Have you heard of anything new? Any cool news? Anything that you want me to talk about? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen my last video. The video I did where I rode with the Hyper Scrambler and the Super 73 and the Suron. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. If you guys like that style of video vlog, let me know too, because I kind of worked really hard to make that video fun for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hey, it's a gas pedal scooter. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Helps me be bigger, stronger, faster. And if you guys want a Super 73 of any model, any kind, I believe the Z1 is $100 off now. And if you want a Super 73 S2 for Christmas, or an RX, or even the ZX and the Malibu Super 73 RX, there's a link down in the description below for, I believe, $100 off. It might be 75, but I believe it's still $100 off. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.